Take an opportunity now to visit with Jihad Carter, coming off an incredible game, impactful in terms of the takeaways and even scoring a touchdown at Clemson on Saturday. Pretty cool. And let's go back through your football career. All you guys that play at this level, you obviously were a stud in high school and did a lot of different things and touched the ball, I'm sure. But how about a 90-yard fumble recovery in return for a touchdown? That's got to be pretty neat.
Yeah, no, it definitely was exciting. I haven't scored a touchdown since high school playing receiver, so that was big for me.
We always talk about the mob mentality with you guys, right? So anybody can make a play at any time. It's a swarm. You've got to anticipate that ball coming free. Marlo Wax had a forced fumble in the game. Rob Hanna had one as well. Can you take us through your perspective of how a play like that develops, where you are, what you see, and once you have the ball in your hands, where you go?
At practice, Coach White always preaches, run to the ball, like don't loaf on any plays. So, I just went over there, seen the ball, picked it up, and I had to run in for a touchdown.
Well, if memory serves, you were fortunate that it didn't take a funky bounce, right? Mm-hmm. It hit on the long side of the football, if I remember right, and it bounced up to where you could pick it up cleanly and keep on the move.
Yes, sir. At practice, it's funny because I was just talking to, some of the guys. That was one of my kryptonites at practice, like getting the ball when it's bouncing. And, I mean, in the game, it just worked out perfectly.
Sure. What's it like to pick up the ball at your own 10-yard line, on the road in front of a sellout, and I'm sure that tunnel of sound and orange and purple down there in Clemson, but there was nobody in front of you?
No, it definitely was, like I said, it was great. But as I was running, usually people be running behind them, but I just was looking up in the Jumbotron.
Yeah. Well, so kind of using it as a rearview mirror a little bit.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Did you see anybody gaining on you?
I seen one Clemson player, but I knew that I couldn't let him catch me.
Yeah, just like driving. You got to kind of look and make sure that nobody's following you too closely behind. Okay. Also in that game, you had an interception early, and we know how it didn't come to fruition in the fourth quarter. But as things were going well, was there that sense on the defense that, boy, you guys were making one stop after another and certainly had the 4 takeaways? Yes,
sir. Like you said, the mob mentality, that's how we go into the game. We have to get takeovers and get the offense back the ball, so definitely.
Jihad, I know the theme this week was, especially, it's your only loss of the season so far, Sunday, put it away, and then move on. Take us through the Sunday process, if you can, where it comes to getting some feedback from the coaches about how to close a game out.
Just got to finish, tackle better, do the little things, and we'll be able to close out the game next time. But, like you said, that game is over. We got to focus on Notre Dame.
And you don't have a time really to dwell on it, just like you didn't dwell on the wins either, right? Because you're coming back home and you've got another quality opponent.
Yes, sir. And Notre Dame is a great team, so, we got to prepare right and do what we got to do and show up as the mob.
The Irish put up 30 points in the first half alone in their last game while you were playing on Saturday. What's the early take?
Like I said, those guys are physical, so, we got to bring it. But as long as we keep the mob mentality, then, we should have nothing to worry about.
Bring it. You love from your position to be a hitter, right? Really to come down into the box and deliver a blow?
Oh, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely got to. That's one of Coach White's things, like aggression, physicality, and effort, So definitely.
Is that one of the most fun parts about the safety position? We're talking about, an interception, a fumble recovery where, clearly being in the takeaway and getting your hands on the ball and maybe making an impact that way is important. That's why you have to have versatile skills at that position. But I know the people that really like to play safety might just be smaller linebackers and they like to hit folks.
No, for sure. But, I love covering also.
Sure.
So, like you said, versatility, like doing it all.
So a lot of studying during the week to figure out what you should be doing at any given time, right?
Most definitely.
Last thing in your mind, Jihad, for this game, what should people be thinking about? The fans are starting to get excited, ramping up for another week. What's top of mind for you right now against Notre Dame?
Like I said, we just got to bring it and, pack the dome, like them guys, always do. So it's going to be a special one.
Orange out. That's why I'm dressed like a pumpkin today.
Yes, sir.
All right, you enjoy it. It's another sellout, 3 in a row with 2 of those at home. So people are noticing Syracuse football. Enjoy the big stage. Best of luck in getting back on track.
Definitely. Thank you.
Jihad Carter, he and the Cuse against the Irish Saturday in the Dome.